Steve Biko, born Bantu. Stephen Biko, on December 18, 1946, in King Williamstown, South Africa, grew up in the Ginsberg Township. Raised in a poor Xhosa family, Biko's early life was marked by the harsh realities of apartheid. His father, a government clerk, passed away when Biko was just 4 years old, leaving his mother, a domestic worker, to support the family. Biko's academic journey began at a local primary school and continued at Lovedale High School. However, his political activism led to his expulsion. He then attended St. Francis College, a liberal boarding school in Natal, where he completed his high school education in 1966. Biko's passion for learning and justice propelled him to the University of Natal Medical School, where he studied medicine. At the University of Natal, Biko became involved with the National Union of South African Students, NUSAS, a multiracial organization advocating for the rights of Black South Africans. However, he grew disillusioned with NUSAS, feeling that it did not adequately address the needs and perspectives of Black students. In 1968, Biko co-founded the South African Students Organization, SASO, an all-Black student group that emphasized Black pride and self-reliance. He became its first president in 1969. SASO was the birthplace of the Black consciousness movement, which encouraged Black South Africans to recognize their inherent dignity and self-worth. Biko's philosophy was heavily influenced by the writings of Frantz Fanon and the African-American Black Power movement. He believed that psychological liberation was essential for political freedom. His slogan, "Black is Beautiful," became a rallying cry for the movement.
Which are to come can only come as a result of a program worked out by Black people. And for Black people to be able to work out a program, they need to defeat the one main element in politics which was working against them, and this was a psychological feeling of inferiority. So then in '68, we started forming what is now called SASO, the South African Students Organization, which was firmly based on Black consciousness, the essence of which was for the Black man to elevate his own position by positively looking at those value systems that make him distinctively a man in society. First of all, we said as Black students, we could not participate in multiracial organizations, which were by far white organizations, because in this country there is an overwhelming number of white students at university. And secondly, these organizations were concentrating mainly on problems which were affecting the white student community, which meant that NUSAS, as an organization, gave political opinions which were largely affected by the whiteness of that particular organization.
Biko's activism drew the ire of the apartheid regime. In 1973, he was banned by the government, restricting his movements and ability to speak publicly. Despite these restrictions, Biko continued his work covertly, founding the Zemley Trust Fund in 1975 to support political prisoners and their families. Biko was arrested multiple times, and on August 18, 1977, he was detained at a roadblock and taken into custody. He was brutally beaten while in police custody and died from a massive brain hemorrhage on September 12, 1977. His death sparked international outrage and highlighted the brutality of the apartheid regime. Steve Biko left a legacy of endurance as is remembered as a symbol of resistance and empowerment. His life and work continue to inspire movements for justice and equality worldwide.